Okie dokie then, ladies and gents. Grab yourself a 5.5mm hook and any DK yarn, and we're going to make a flower for this wonderful lady who's linked below, who's getting married, and she's having a homemade themed wedding. So to make these roses, and she's collecting roses from anyone who wants to send them to her, well, any flowers, any crocheted flowers, to help her decorate her wedding mailbox. So yeah, I've got a load of puff flowers that are in pastel colours that I'm going to send her, but I'm also going to send her some of these roses. So I just thought I'd show you how to make them. So yarn, we need to cast on first. So yarn over our fingers, cross it over, hook underneath, pull some yarn through, and there we have our slip knot. Now chain 51, 3, 4, 5, and there's 51. Now in the second chain from the hook, just do a single crochet in US terms, a double in UK terms. So pop your hook in, grab some yarn, pull it through, so you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Now chain 2, skip a stitch and pop another single crochet in. And that's all you're going to do right the way across. Chain 2 and pop another single crochet in. Skip a stitch, remember, and pop another, oh, I didn't even go into the stitch there, and pop another single crochet, double in UK terms, in. Oh, look at that, my yarn's been joined. And look at me using paper scissors instead of my yarn scissors. So yeah, so just go back all the way along there, chain 2, skip a stitch, pop in a single crochet, double in UK terms. And then you pop one in there, and now it looks quite a mess at the minute. This yarn's been pulled down from something before, so it's not sort of the best quality. So chain 2, and now into the first of those chain 2 spaces, what you want to do is do a single crochet, which is hook in, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, a half double, so yarn over, pull some yarn through, you've got 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, a double, which is yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, a half double, and a single. So you're just making that little petal shape, okay? And then just do that in every one of those chain 2 spaces. So you're doing the single, which is a double in UK terms, a half double, which is a half treble in UK terms, a double, which is a treble in UK terms, a half double, which is a half treble in UK terms, and a single, which is a double in UK terms. And just jump straight over. Don't do any spaces or anything, you just want to carry on with that pattern. Now if you want to make your rows bigger or smaller, there's a few ways you can do that. One way is to use a smaller hook. The other way is to use, or a bigger hook. The other way is to use a thicker yarn or more strands of yarn. So you could use 2 strands of yarn. You could make a nice double coloured rose if you wanted, by putting 2 strands together. Or you can chain less. So instead of chaining 51, you could chain 31 or 21 or whatever, or more. So there are different ways of getting different sizes, because I'm sure she would appreciate different types of flower and different sizes of flower, because it's all going to add to the beauty of the finished piece. And then just slip stitch into the end and finish off. But what you want to do is leave a nice long tail, because you're going to sew this, you're going to use your tail to sew in. That end I'm just going to stitch in. Okay, from the front. I'm just going to sew that in. And then what we do with this is we hook, we thread our needle, and then we just roll it up, and we just stitch, put stitches in just to anchor that roll, if you like, at the bottom, and pinch it in. And because this is more of a lacy design, because the hook's so big and the yarn is just a DK, you're going to get a completely different look to these other two. Well, maybe not completely different, but it's going to look different again, even though you're using the exact same pattern. Just secure them nicely and just make sure that you get each of those layers in there. Just give it a couple of stitches through. Try and push your centre down. If anything, work these up a little bit. That fly needs to die. I don't like killing anything, but it definitely does need to die. And then roll it around, just weaving in and out so it just stays put. So you are with me that we've got the wavy end at the top, if you like. And just keep sewing in. How you sew in is up to you. You'll kind of come up with a way that suits you. I just like to do it like this to just get this nice shape. See? And that's going to go to there. I'll just pop that in the back there. And I don't know how she's going to attach them. I don't know if she's going to hot glue them on or if she's going to sew them on. No idea. So I didn't know whether to leave stragglers or not for sewing. that fly, seriously. Keeps dive bombing me. And then just loop it through itself a couple of times just to secure it. And work it through. Pull it nice and tight. And let it spring back. There we go. And if you're not sure that it's sort of secured in the middle, you can loop your thread and pop it through your hook that way, and then before you run out, push it down through the middle, keep that there, so you've got your loop there, see a loop, and then push this back up sort of in the same place, put it through your loop, and then just pull it through and pull it nice and tight, and that'll just give you a nice sort of centre. And then you can just hide these again, just bury them through your flower. Okay, and that just gives your flower a centre. You can stick little diamante pins or pearl pins through those, and there's a few little flowers to start off with, and I'll be making more, obviously. Great way to use up my my stash. So yeah, my little odds and ends. I love keeping little yarn balls like this in a basket. It's part of my home decor, but I do try to use them as well. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again very soon. That's a really easy pattern for you there. Take care. Bye bye.